What's up, everybody? Well, welcome in. welcome in. We have a guest on here today. Hold on. Let me change my thing for the Thanksgiving on. It's cute. So everyone we have a guest. We got Pig in the house. What's up, Pig? She looked like a frog because she out here selling it, but it's a pig in the house. Hold on. There you go. Welcome in, girl. We want your expertise, honey. What is your expertise? All right, y'all, let me stop. Listen, let me close my door. Hold on. We got something that's good. Listen, the queen was out today. Baby, let me tell you something. If this is what 40 give, I don't have no problem. Hold on. Miss Beyonce Giselle knows Carter was outside today. The queen was outside, honey. Look, yes, look. Come on now. Give it up for Beyonce. Baby, she looked good. Kelly looked amazing. If this is what it looked like in your 40s when you mind your business, sip your water, work on you, happily married, living, enjoying the love of your life, I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it, honey. I want that. Baby, let me tell you something. Every woman I've seen in their 40s lately has been looking amazing. They've been looking great. And I want that. Hold on. Let me shout out to Darion Jordan, honey. Look, between her and Kelly, baby, and all the ladies, and this is her real hair. This ain't no GLP-1s. This is real. No surgeries, nothing. Okay? And that's not a wig he got on his head. Those are wigs. Okay. Thick Beyonce is outside. This is body. And I actually got to see this body in person. They are bodied. Do you hear me? Gorgeous. Okay? You know, I want to ask what Pig think, but we're not going to ask Pig. She don't know about bodied, honey. She don't know. All right? All right, y'all. So we got a lot to talk about today. This is gonna be the last thing we talk about because I had told y'all a long time ago who Summer Walker was, and I said Summer Walker is cap. But she's growing on me, and the more she grows, she's starting to show who she is. But she's gonna be our last resort. We're gonna talk about her later. We gotta give our shout out to Janisha John. So Janisha John. Is from Virgin Islands. She is the ex to LeMan, okay, that owns Baddies. And she has gotten the key to her city, her country, which is Virgin Islands. She got her key. Let me see if I can pull it up. She got her key to the city. She went through a lot, y'all. Let me go to Neighborhood Talk and pull it up. Besides her being for Baddies correspondence and reunion, Janisha John, let me give you her accolades. She was Miss, hold on, let me pull it up. Because she was in the pageants, a couple of them. She's a model. Her friends are models. Yes, they all, Okay, so Miss Janisha John, very articulate, very smart. She was named Miss Virgin Islands. She competed for Miss America 2008. In 2010, she was named Miss Virgin Islands, and she was Miss Universe in 2010. Okay, she appeared on Reality Check, and in 2023, she was on cover of Playboy. So she has 3 siblings. Yeah, she's doing her thing. She is doing her thing. She took a picture with Kamal Givens, and that's what sparked who she is now. Let me show you if I can pull it out. She got a key to Virgin Islands. Congratulations to her. Hold on. Here it is. Let me see if she played. So it says, let me share my screen with y'all. Congratulations.
For my resolution.
She say, wow, on my way to the key to the Virgin Islands, words can't begin to explain how overwhelmed with love and support I felt this past week. 1 week ago today, I had the absolute honor of being in a room filled with some of the people I love the most in the world and my island leaders who voted on a resolution bill presented by Senator Angel Blockwitz Jr. to honor me for my accomplishments in entertainment as a cultural ambassador for the U.S. Virgin Islands with the key to the territory. So she has been honored. Congratulations to her. Let me say this. Janisha, we don't see her fight. She might say, hold up. She might have to catch it and let you know, Janisha is a true baddie. Janisha is a baddie. She's very smart. She's great at hosting the reunion. This woman, and I said this before, and I say it again, there's no shade to LaMel, but this is true. When he was with her, she held him and protected him so much. She's doing her own thing, and I have seen her evolve. I feel like Janisha will go very, very, very far, very far. And I really hope she does because it's so much she has done and so many doors she has opened for people, for women. And the further she go, the best that, the Virgin Islands will have a great person to represent them. So shout out to her. We want to give her a big congratulations. I feel like once the girl leaves, baddies, they do good. She still as a host with baddies, but it's like they leave and they do great. They just do greatness after that. So congratulations to her. Like she deserved that. She's been through a lot this year. What happened to my? Hold on, y'all. Okay, that's fine. All right. So let's come on, move up. Oh Lord, y'all know what we finna talk about. That's what happened. So never mind. That's not what happened. All right. Before we get into Burna Boy and Kandi and Todd, I want to talk about these. Girl La La Dad was like he don't want to be there if he is going to be in a wig. So I want to let y'all know. Please do not be upset. This is his perspective. But I'm going to give my opinion why I have to disagree with him. Even though we respect his feelings, we still have to disagree. And I'm going to play what he had to say.
Can I bury my son in peace? Y'all want to put the man in the wig. I ain't letting no preacher stand up. Ain't no ordained, anointed preacher gonna do that. Stand over no man and preach in the wig. Stop it. Y'all doing this for the show. Y'all ain't worried about my son's soul. Please, I ask y'all to have Friday. I'm gonna get a room.
I'm going to say this. If y'all really knew that when some of them folks leave that church house, what they do, y'all, this one never came by his mouth. But let's continue.
Girl la la. Whatever y'all want, girl la la la. I don't know him as that. I ain't taking that from his followers, from his crowd, none of that. Y'all can have that. Put him in the wig. The viewing is open for the public. Come see him. I ain't taking that opportunity from y'all. I don't want none of his followers, likes, none of that. The funeral Saturday. Put my son in the pot smoke, braids with a sharp tape, or afro for the last time. I ain't attending no funeral with my son that God gave to me as a boy in the wig.
I'm going to say this to him. He has every right to feel how he feels. But I'm going to say this. This your last time seeing your child. And having that regret that you don't show up is like leaving your child. Be there, regardless of what you like or not for your child. Your child will not come see you. Your child, you can't look at your child only through memories. You can't touch your child. You can't hug your child. There are no kisses to your child. That is the last time you will be able to physically see and touch your child on this earth. On this earth. Now, I'm going to say this. I feel like if the viewing, he need to do that. If they gonna do that, and then switch it. Have a little, I know it's a lot, but you can move them and stuff. I want to say that I understand where he coming from, But as a parent that has lost a baby, it's the same no matter how old your child is. You want to send your child off right, regardless of what you feel. And you have to, that's your last time. Because once your child go on the ground, you will not see your child no more. Whatever decision it is after that. Once that child is gone, whatever decision in the ground or however you do it, you won't be able to see your child. Imagine you sitting here, had all this up because they did this, and you sit here and it eats you up so bad to where you couldn't physically touch your child for the last time. Say your goodbye to your child. And that's something I want y'all to understand, regardless how your children live their life. You do your best. You be there for them regardless what you do a lot like. But when they are gone, just like if you are gone and you want them to feel that same way, you got to give that same respect to your child. Losing a child is hard. Yes, losing a parent is worse. It's harder too. It's both hard. They're both hard. But let me explain something. You're already going to have that emptiness and grief when you have to already realize you buried your child. If he don't go, I'm going to say this. When he sit there and it hits him after everybody is moved on or do whatever, still grieving, because his grief is going to be different. It's going to be worse on him, and he going to regret it for the rest of his life. I'd rather for him to put his clothes on, whether he like it or not, and this is your child. This is your seed. Tell your child, bye. Get it. I know it hurt. I know it's going to hurt. But this is your last time seeing your baby. Say goodbye to your baby. Give your baby that. All that because he in the wind, man, that junk don't even, let me tell you something, that don't even matter no more. He's gone. Girl La La is gone, baby. You got to say goodbye. Do you have to live with that regret every day? Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that because it's going to eat you up. It's going to eat you up so bad, you're going to regret it. I hope that man do go regardless of how he feel, man, because regardless of how anybody else feel, that is his child that he has to say goodbye to. It's already going to be bad when they got to go and he got to look at what happened to his child and he has to go to the courthouse. All of that is going to come back up. All of that is going to come back up. That don't even matter. What matter is letting Girl La La rest and getting justice. That wig shit, that put that aside. That don't even matter. Saying goodbye to your child for the last time matters more than anything.
I ain't attending no funeral. Can't even bury my son in peace. Y'all want to put the man no funeral like that. I ain't been held accountable. You can.
Sir. I want to tell you also, your son Girl La La was past 12. I don't think Girl La La gonna be judged because he was gay. How he treated people is how he'll be judged. Number two, God ain't gonna ask you why you put your son in a wig, baby. He's gonna ask you the things that you done and why was your heart. He's gonna ask you about your heart. They're not gonna ask you that, baby. I want y'all to remember that. God ain't gonna, I'm gonna condemn, no. Because God still loves you no matter who you are. Trust me, I know. There are some unalivers out here. Not saying God, he loves everybody. But that means that he's letting you know, don't even worry about that. I take care. You see, y'all got to stop thinking this because let me tell you something about your heart. You see these same folks out here judging, not feeding nobody, being nasty to people, feel like they superior and anybody's below them. Those are people that's going to be judged. Why? Okay. Yeah, you read but did you live it? How did you see me? Because God is a jealous God. Did you not just time I served, were you there? When such and such asked you for a bottle of water, how you didn't give it to him? You told him to get out your face and they stayed. So what if that was me? See, that's what God look at. And y'all got to remember that.
Once I secure and make sure my son got a funeral paid for y'all, for the people who truly, genuine donated and supported, I thank y'all. Everybody that called, text, email, prayers, thank you. That genuinely loved my son and supported him and want to see him buried the right way. I'm gonna make sure that everything is taken care of, and then I'm gonna release his mom and his sister. They can do whatever they want, but I want to attend the funeral. I'm sorry, I can't. Forgive me, but I
You
just
need to
can't.
be there.
It's
You
only
need to be
thank
there.
you. If you help me bury my son Boosie last year, thank you, man, for everybody that helped me, his family, my family.
He need to be there. Someone said he put a long, lengthy thing that nobody could tell him what to do. You need to be there because regardless of what you approve of your child, you still need to. This is the last time you're going to see your baby. And I feel like he's saying, "Oh, I don't want him in that." I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like if he gonna see his child like that, and no matter if he was in the afro, that man ain't gonna be able to take that. This is his second son he lost, and he's just saying that. What it really is, he's hurt and he's upset because this is his second child that he has lost. This is his second child he has lost. This isn't, oh no, this is his second one. And it's bothering him because in his mind, he's thinking that like he already I feel like he's been blaming himself a little bit because he feels like, he probably blaming himself like, dang, I should have been there. I should have been there that day, or I should have been. And that's what's running through his head. He's blaming himself like, why wasn't I wasn't there? I should have been there, man. If this what happened, because when he found out what happened, he was at the hospital. So, and he probably thinking, if I wasn't this, if I wasn't that, I would have been there. It's gonna give him a minute, y'all. I feel like even regardless if he's not, if Girl Out Loud is not in the wig, right? And he's still gonna fall out. Just be there for him. He's still finna be hurt, y'all. He's still finna be hurt. No matter, he's gonna need a lot of love and he's gonna need therapy and stuff because it's gonna eat him up as a parent. And that's any parent will feel that. So someone said, I agree with him. That man had left him with his son one more time. Dang, what do people say? Who cares what he wants? Somebody said, dang, this is touchy. I'm sure she would want her wig. Hopefully he still goes. Someone said, to go against a person wishing death is so heartbreaking. That's true. Give them what they want or what they would have wanted in life. As a mother, I wanted my whatever my child wants to be is up to them. I don't want to see them for who they are and not what I want to see. So she's saying, listen, he ain't right, but he ain't wrong. As a father, I get what he is saying. Friday, y'all do it big for her. Saturday for the family to mourn. Okay. His child, he's entitled to his feelings. I feel so bad and my heart aches for him and the family. But as for me as a mom, I would have buried her the way she saw herself. I agree. My baby wig would have been snatched. I agree. Let me explain something to y'all. And a lot of people think you're being fair. I agree. I want him to be there regardless of what it is, because when you're not there to say your goodbye to somebody that's going to hurt, that don't even hunt you, that makes the grieving process worse. I've been there. Y'all know I talk about my friend that lost her life to DV, and I did not get a chance to go to her funeral. And that beat me up for a very, very long time. A very long time. And my mama was like, she had to let me know, like, if you would have saw that, how would you feel? And when I heard, and I was just like, okay, I think it would have made it, but still at some point it beat me up so bad because I wasn't there to say goodbye. I wasn't. And that hurt me for a very, very long time. It was to the point to where alcohol was my coping mechanism. I was going out all the time and drinking. That was what I chose to grieve through it. And I decided to stop after a while. That's how I grieved through it. I would have a drink all the time. But I had to realize some things. And once I got to that realization of things, I was better. But I sent my prayers to his family though, for real. Because that's the worst thing to do, is bury a child. All right, let's talk about I'm gonna say burn up after this. After 11 years of marriage, honey, Kandi is divorcing Todd. Now there are some speculations we're gonna talk about with this, and then we're gonna get into it, and it's gonna be all alleged, but this part isn't alleged. So she told People Magazine. Let me go and tell y'all what she said, child. Break my heart. Because first of all, everybody talks about Mama Joyce rejoicing. I really don't. Mama, let me tell you something. Regardless of how y'all feel and y'all think, Mama Joyce is a sweet woman. I met her a couple of times. Mama Joyce is not rejoicing because her daughter is hurt and she's trying to push through. Mama Joyce is being there for her. Like she's trying to figure out, because remember, Todd has been in the family for 11 years. So she's probably trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, is Kandi okay? Kandi is her baby. Y'all got to understand that. She making sure Todd is okay. And she became Todd's second mom after everything has calmed down. Y'all got to understand that. So it says, Todd, this to Todd, this scheme set up are officially about to come to an end. Kandi Burris just announced to People that she has decided to file for divorce from Todd Tucker after 11 years of marriage. Rumors been swirling about their split after Kandi attended BravoCon weekend alone with no ring on her finger. Kandi also recently dropped Tucker from her last name across her social media platforms, so fans knew something was up. Also, this summer, around June, July, Kandi didn't have her ring on. Kandi hasn't had her ring on for months. And y'all just starting to realize that because I've seen some pictures. Kandi and Letitia has had their ring. Letitia from Bell Collective both had their rings off at the same time. But I'm going to let y'all figure that out. I'll wait till Letitia Pearson is ready to come out with that. There's no shade. So fans knew something was up. Kandi decided today to inform fans that her and Todd will be signing those papers and going on a separate raise. Though she did not get into details as to why they're divorcing, she says she hopes to maintain a good parenting relationship with Todd. After deep thought and a lot of prayer, I made the decision to move forward with the divorce. This is a difficult and emotional time, but my focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect. Burris tell People in an exclusive statement. I'm stepping into a new chapter into my work, my family, and my growth. I'm grateful to everyone who supported us through the years. I ask for privacy, grace, and understanding as we navigate this transition with our family. Well, damn, we just knew these two were going to be together forever. I know that's right. Somebody say, hit up Mama Joyce and see how she's feeling. We're not doing that. Claudia, this is on Neighborhood Talk, y'all. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Hey, Kyle. So Claudia said, I love them together. This is sad. Prayers up to the both of them during this time. So everybody was saying, this is a very sad situation. So Todd saw that everybody saying, this is a scheme that Todd said, That's whatever. That's whatever. I love her auntie. Remember, this is a scheme. Hey, this is a scheme. Maybe, how she said it? Hold on, Auntie Bertha. Shout out to her. I think it's Auntie Bertha. She said, maybe this is a scheme that Todd set up to come at you with the bullshit. Man, that forever will go down in history. Yeah. Yes, they ran their course. I'm hurt. That joke was funny. She say, you know what? I got to play it. Hold on. Because Mama Joyce was trying to fight her friend. You think I won't? Hold on. Wait. Wait, that joke was funny. She say, you the girl, I'm gonna beat you. She say, Mama. I say, no.
A scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullshit.
Kandi Burris just announced.
Oh man, Kandi. Let me tell you something. Candy, that ain't gonna, I don't care what happened. You know they ain't gonna let, and this the one they ain't gonna let go about Mama Joyce. It don't matter what she said. She said here she go. I'm sorry, Candy. I love you. She said she couldn't stand them. Hold on, let me share it. Oh man. What about post hard, y'all? You see her laugh.
Is this a work in progress? Are we working at it?
We working at it.
That's fair.
Even though I do feel you're opportunist.
What do you think I'm getting out of it?
We love Candy.
What you getting out of it?
This doesn't impress me. This
It might
house,
not
this
doesn't-
house,
I
none
mean,
of this
but the
impresses
woman
me.
itself,
Oh, I love her to death.
You
well,
did
you
love
have to
her.
prove that
You
to
did
me.
love her.
I got my,
Respect her.
and I got people that they get back to me.
Everybody's looking
I
at me.
know they looking at you.
As they should.
And you are from New York, so you
Oh,
know
yeah.
y'all know y'all slick. But
Slick.
I'm gonna tell you, I take the slick out of slick.
Okay, yeah, I believe it.
I do.
You tell me what I...
Now, there's one thing I can say. Candy was never out here embarrassed by that man. He never did nothing to embarrass her. Never. And no matter what, he would come and be her shield. But at some point, it does run its course. But we're going to talk about something because I knew somebody friendship with her and don't ran its course. We're going to talk about
I
it.
need to do to fix it. I'm going to do my best.
And I believe that's why she probably come back on the show. Allegedly. Shh.
Just don't let me catch you. Cause let me tell you, ain't no river high enough. Ain't no ocean deep enough. Ain't no desert hot enough. Yes, baby.
Hey, Cece. Me off your ass. This the one that it came from with the scheme.
Oh, Jesus. That is terrible. Why is it terrible? You know him better than anybody.
Why would I know him better than anybody?
Because you be
I hope Candy bring that red hair back.
around talking to him.
I'm around because I work with her and I
Yeah.
see him.
Yeah, you talk to him, you know him.
What are you trying to imply?
What, I ain't implying anything.
Why
What I'm
would you
trying-
say something like that?
Because why would I say something like
Yes,
that?
why?
Why do, well, not what I say, what
Because why
everybody
would she
else
say
say.
it ain't no everybody. You are everybody.
I ain't everybody.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna try my best to
You
respect
better,
you.
you better. They was
And happy belated birthday to Mama Joyce, honey.
respect me.
You better tell you what. You not gonna jump up at me like you gonna do something to me.
We'll do something to you.
What is that?
Just shut your mouth, right?
Whoa, stop.
I don't know what the arguing is about.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
That
She
is
told that girl she
terrible.
could whoop her ass. I just. Oh yeah, this one right here. Hold on. This one right here took me out.
Have you won it in her head? I have. Okay. I have not.
But when she was in high school, you have won everything.
As a kid, probably. But what does that matter?
What matters that you sit there saying you ain't never won nothing. You have.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's a lie. It's a lie.
A lie is a lie?
Okay, let
You
me tell
told lies by going around telling everybody I'm sleeping with Todd. That's a lie.
Would you be willing to take a lie to take the
Would
test?
you be willing to
Yes,
take a
I
lie to
would.
say that you didn't lie?
Yes, I would. Hey, let's check on the baby.
That's no problem.
Okay.
I never slept with him. But what you have to realize is you cannot go around saying things about people that's not true.
That's exactly how she looked. So Todd decided to take his tail over here and post something. And we like, Todd, what the hell you looking at? Todd say, I'm going to take that and run with it still because we good. So somebody said, he said, the next scheme is genius. Stay tuned. And he has the song, Stay Scheming by Todd. Cynthia and Shamia is laughing. They say, I need a scene with Candy discussing divorce with her mom and aunties to cackle. I feel like Candy and Todd departed on a cordial term. I think they did. I'm going to say this. I knew something was up when the restaurants shut down. And I think they both knew. I'm going to say it again. And I say it, like I said before, I say it again. They had it, the work came into the way of the relationship. Like he said it before, Kandi always works. You know, they done projects, but she's always working. He's working, he's doing this thing and this and that. And I think that they came to realization that they're just growing apart. Do I think they're not going to have business ventures together? No. Will they have businesses and movies? Yes. Todd, you better come out with that goddamn film or part 2. The past, because the way you left us off, I feel like we need more. I don't like it. Y'all better make up, figure out something real quick. We need us the past 2. We need listen. Once this is over, because I know y'all still cool. Y'all are gonna always be friends. There's always gonna be love and it's respect between the two. We need the past. We need to pass out. We need another pass. The past 2. The past one was really, really good. If y'all ain't seen it, go watch it. Baby, it was amazing. I was mad how it ended. I was upset for Drew's character. Drew, I wanted to smack your character. I did. Drew, why you always got matter of fact, another movie you was in, I think Todd did. You was cheating on the husband allegedly in the film. And then your character, Drew, what? That one character you was in with Chris Stokes and Liv. Good gracious. But I'm tired of you playing these old characters where you did. Girl, you better, hello? You need to tell them not to write you off like that. They were married for 11 years. So they were together, all together 13. But yeah, Todd, Kandi, I know y'all going through something, but can we get the past 2? I know y'all not finna start working together and making some money. So we know that's out the door. But we do need Drew to have some kind of stamina in some of these movies. Because she done left the glory twice in these movies. And I'm not understanding. I'm just not. It's something else I want to talk about that's not up here before we get to Burna Boy. So, oh man. Now this is a scheme that was set up by Christopher. So y'all know Cardi B baby daddy got some mess going on. Christopher Blake, whatever, was his stylist. He is suing him. So Christopher Blake fires back at Stephon's in a new countersuit after the NFL star filed a defamation lawsuit following sexual misconduct. Now this not his first time doing this. First time is doing this. Y'all remember he did this to Javante? Y'all remember that? Okay. So he said claims did show him his cucumber and all of that in front of him. Now I remember he got beat up. Oh, wait, I'm moving too fast. Hold on, we got to go back to Kandi. Well, we're going to go back. Yeah. Right, LaToya. So now Stephon Diggs is countersuing for he is countersuing. Oh, he did a countersuit. He did one against him of what you call that? When they be like, oh, he lied on me. Defamation of character. Hey, defamation of character. So what you call it was like, nah, because at first everybody thought that he didn't press charges, didn't do nothing. So Christopher Blake decided to do it because it was a defamation lawsuit. I just read it. But then he decided to say, no, it's true in what he did to me. Y'all, he came out, did more talking than hitting up a lawyer. So my question was, if this is true, why he ain't hit up no lawyer? He could have been did it. So now all of a sudden, after this was filed in October, he's now doing countersuing. Now first he came out and said he got beat up and he wanted to press charges for beating up on him. Now he's saying countersue. Y'all, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm interested to find out. Now going back to Kandi them, child, let me tell you. Now I don't know if this is true. We're gonna put this as alleged, but I feel like there's some smoke of Kandi and Kenya not being cool. This is all allegedly. This is all allegedly. So it said, oop, did we just twirl right into some tea with Kenya Moore? While Kenya spoke on the Real Housewives cast and mentioned Kandi has to be there because she opened a book and shares everything. She's an open book and shares everything down to who she has allowed in her and Todd's dungeon child. Now, Fatum, y'all remember Fatum? Pretty girl, African, gorgeous, was on the show as a friend, has been spotted on vacations with Kandi and Todd, and he referred to as Kandi's vacation partner. King is speaking on and said, I didn't spill any tea. Kenya knew exactly what she was doing. Listen, I remember this was on her birthday trip. This was in May. When they was taking all them trips, y'all remember that? I don't think it was like that. I think Kandi and Fatum were more talking and having a conversation to get Fatum on the show. I don't know why Kenya was trying to spill that little tea to get her little son. Y'all know Kenya. But Kenya, you are absolutely back into coming out. So this is what Kenya said. Hold on. Let me play it.
Lifestyle. She's traveling around the world. She's giving you sexual tease that's like, ooh, spicy. Wait, who is that? And why is she on vacation with you? Like, Kandi will give you, she's very sex positive. Did I, what? I didn't spill any tea. What?
I remember this. This was before she got kicked out. No shade. Kenya, don't get mad at me. Kenya did get evicted, y'all. Another thing I want to say about this salon, I want to clear this up. I live down the street from that salon. My nail tech, my old nail tech, I had 2 nail techs. I had one over there by Five Guys. Y'all know if y'all say no Chambly. Chambly, down there in Chambly. Oh, God. What the freak? Let me look it up because I don't forgot the damn address. Brain fart. If you live in Chambly, Peachtree Boulevard. Now, I remember coming down that way when you come down from Atlanta because you can take the street where whatever coming from. Oh, I got to go back home. Coming from Buckhead, you come straight on down. You can take I-275, come on straight, 285, come on straight down, take you to Chambly, take you to Dun, and take you further down to Duluth and all that right Dunwoody areas. Now, if you take the streetway, it was a little airport that they do shipping and stuff at. So down there where she had it was a great area for Kenya to have. You had your restaurants, you had Walmart was across the street, Publix was a little further down, going towards a little further north. It's a nice area. You had your hotels to live in, and behind that you had your restaurants, McDonald's, all of that, Smoothie King, and then behind there, next street over, you had an ice cream place, and then you had the MARTA train station. So like a block or two. But everything else was around there. There was a lot of stuff to do. It was things you could do. Atlanta, not that far. It's like a 15-20 minute ride. Kenya had a place there in that same plaza, 2 or 3 doors down from my nail salon. Now, shout out to Michelle. She didn't lie on some of this stuff. I remember when Kenya was getting ready to open it up. I thought it was open because she had 2 grand openings. I'm not tripping. I know I ain't lying. I was like, oh, that's down the street for me. I can go get me a little therapy. Let me see how much she charged. I need my hair done. Never open. Okay, this is before I moved up here. I go get my nails done, and I know exactly her place was a big space. I'm like, oh, okay, she from the smoothest shop. This is nice. Nobody there, but it's all set up. Yes, ATM Michelle. So she didn't lie. So when they filmed, that was that last year when they did Real Housewives. When they filmed it, was it last year? Yeah, it was last summer. I had just moved here to Texas, and I was like, dang, I missed the grand opening because I wanted to go. And it was people that lived out there. I wanted to go. I was like, ooh, I want to go. I'm glad I didn't go to that. Girl, I'm so glad. Oh, my God. At first, I was mad, but I was glad because, number one, traffic is ridiculous out there. Number 2, I was a little mad because I could have got that on camera. But knowing they were filming, they would have said, no, baby. And I would understand. She did this after she got kicked off. she talked about this. And now this is all coming up. Kenya knew what she was doing when she said that. And I think Kenya already knew about what was going on in their marriage. Girl, them ladies weren't lying when they said it was never open. I remember when people were trying to tell her, "Oh, it's open." I was like, "Yeah, I thought it was open." She's like, "It's not open yet." Kenya, that place was motherfucking open. You just weren't taking no damn body. But Kenya did lose the shop. She is being evicted. Listen. The reason why I believe Kenya and Nene are coming back allegedly. This is all alleged. I believe that this part. I believe that they are coming back because Kenya got to reboost business again. Her house is always her house. She's fine. She has somewhere to stay. She's great. But Kenya not being able, and she need to get that man out her damn house. Kenya like, baby, he gotta go. So he was supposed to be staying in the shop, allegedly. But she said no, but I don't even know. Maybe he driving her crazy in her house, y'all.
Hey. I mean, we know Kandi, you just never know. You know, and she's very open about who she is. Has got to.
Now we all know. Sorry, y'all, that's my friend. She popped up. Now we all know who Kandi is. We all know Kandi liked to do other things. Do I think they're gonna go through with this divorce? No. I feel like Kandi is asking for something that he's not doing, or something that Todd not doing, that Kandi not doing, that Todd has asked for. It's the same with Yandy and Mendici. I told y'all, and there's no shade to her. I love them too. But we all know there's some things. Yeah, they're not sold no more. Nope. After that situation, But I feel like with Yandy and Mendici, when she told him, I found a girl for him, yeah, we knew that was an open relationship. I wouldn't be surprised if it was other things, but child, it's just things that they asked for. If y'all didn't, I wonder how Tiny feel about this. What Tiny got to say? Let me see if she said something. I don't think she said nothing. Tiny been quiet, being, grandma, mama, and enjoying herself. She just been chilling. She probably been over there already. What Tiny got to say? Yeah, Tiny out here supporting everybody. Mendici and Yandy got a film. Hold up. Stop the motherfucking press. Pause. So, thank you. Yeah. So, everybody say that Yandy got off on Tamar, but Yandy been out here acting in some Mendici too. So they in their bag. So why the hell, folk? See, y'all got too much going on for me. Anyway, y'all got some good promo. Yandy smart as hell. So one of the Escape kids got a song out. Tamika Scott daughter, y'all. Her daughter Oshun. I like that name. So I guess she out here just, Tiny out here enjoying herself. She being a mom and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Being a grandma. So yeah, I wonder how she feel. Cause her and Kandi are really, 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 really close. They're like best friends. Tiny look good with her short blonde hair. Go ahead, Tiny. Oh, he didn't go to the wedding, T.I.? Because, her and T.I. be everywhere together. Child, everywhere. Let me tell you one thing about Tiny. Tiny is a sweetheart. Oh, okay. They did. They recreated their looks. Tiny is a sweetheart. Tiny. Let me tell you something. Tiny haven't gotten her in conversation with you like she know you. Tiny, thank you, Terry. She's like that. She is so sweet. Tiny, that is Tiny. Because when I heard a content creator say, when I met her first time in Atlanta, that's Tiny. That's Johnny. She's very down to earth, very sweet, very nice. That's her. That's who she is. That's Tiny. Like, you know. All right, y'all. But I wish Kandi the best because she hurt my feelings. I'll be all right. I don't got so used to them folks. You know, life go on. All right, little short man syndrome. Little short man syndrome. Well, yeah, you heard what I said. This ninja here. So Burna Boy had a concert. And, you know, I'm going to say this. I never thought that Burna Man and Steph London didn't lie. She said this. Yeah, Tiny do got a beautiful spirit. She said Steph London dated Burna Boy, before Chloe Bailey did. You know, we gonna get into that. So Steph is a rapper from the UK, very amazing Jamaican rapper. Let me see if I can pull her picture up. Let me go pull her picture up. Let me see. She dated Burna Boy for like 2-3 years, maybe longer. Gorgeous woman. Hold on. Let me pull her up. I found out about her 6 years ago. She's been popping out a little longer than that. Very famous there. This is Steph London. This is his ex-girlfriend. Okay, she's from Jamaica. She's Jamaican. She's from the UK. She was a teen mom, and she started rapping with her uncle, who was a rapper, and that's how she got into it. Her brother is also a rapper, great artist. Amazing. She now has a perfume line that she's, a little focused on right now before music. She's a very great performer. She's a great rapper. She rap. She does her thing. And she was dating Burna Boy for a long time, for a while. So when he was with other people, she was just telling the girls, like giving them a fair shot warning. And a lot of people was like, oh, she's still stuck on him. And I think not, because she got somebody else. So she was basically saying, like, ladies, she said this, and it kind of struck me. She said, he'll wine and dine you. He'll D you down too. But he does have a thing where he feels like what he says goes. And just be careful, because she told Chloe that, and everybody was like, Chloe, she trying to get your man. Chloe, and Chloe was like, we just dated. So when this came about, it was last year. It'll be a year for Dirty December. Ooh, I wish I can go every time I want to go. So Dirty December, I don't know if it's going to take place in Nigeria again, because this thing's going to Nigeria. It might be in Ghana. Last year it was in Nigeria, and everybody was there. Their mama, every celebrity was there having fun. So Burna Boy decided to take Chloe to Nigeria for the festival. Now, she was having gifts. He had a car. Let me tell you how he did this, baby. And I don't knock him down for this. He had a car to pick her up from the airport with him and his people. He took her to dinner. He brought her gifts. She has Birkins, Chanel, all that. He loved to buy gifts. Burna Boy, whoever he with, loved to buy you gifts. After it died down, after everything, there was nothing with them anymore. So Burna Boy had a concert. We're going to fast forward to now. And a woman fell asleep at his concert. He kicked the woman out of her concert. She sat front row. She was there. He was like, he don't know why she's here. Basically she fallen hit. Let me see if this is. Nah, this the one with his mom. And he was in, I think he was in Colorado, and he had a concert. And he was like, we don't know why she, let me see if I can find it, y'all. Hold on, here we go. I'm finna play it for y'all. And and the woman came out and she did say why she fell asleep, and it's very sad.
So when I stand up there and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, this is me the fuck off, man. You understand? So please take that the fuck home. Yeah? Fast now. Take her home, take her home, take her home. Bro, I'm not doing no more song until you take her home, bro. Real life. Man, you're taking the fucking piss, bro. Wallahi.
The birthday girl on her birthday telling whoever that was, yo, stop. Now, she released, I think he released a statement first. No, he released after. So she released a statement. Let me show y'all who she is. And it's very sad, y'all. And I was just like, that makes sense. Lady Burna Boy asked her asked to leave. His Colorado show has opened up. The Lady Burna Boy asked to leave the show about us has in Colorado has opened up about what she's been going through, right? Doing too much. They paid to be there and do whatever they want. Burna would have to remove me himself, then refund me. She said, I am the girl that was kicked out of the show last night. I don't even know where to begin. But that was very embarrassing and humiliating to me, to myself, and my boyfriend. Burna Boy could have handled the situation better than that. He had no idea what was going on with me. He didn't even ask if I was okay. I have been mentally, physically, and emotionally drained since my daughter's dad passed away, and I came to his show to put a smile on his face. After everything that has happened, he took forever to come out, and I was tired. We paid to be there. And if I wanted to close my eyes and sleep, I can do that. It is my money that is wasted, not his. For all of you in the comment section being nasty about showing kindness, because you never know what someone is going through. And people say that crowd should have booed him. People were showing her like, you go reap what you sow, right? So this is what he said. Little man syndrome. I understand the agenda gets me, and I came to the terms with it a long time ago. So my skin is bulletproof at this point. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down. I wasn't gonna address this. But if you make the pilot uncomfortable in a plane you bought a ticket for, you will be deported and arrested as soon as you land. You pay school fees, but you will be kicked out of the class if you make it uncomfortable for the teacher to do his job. My shows have people who have beaten cancer or overcome anything very serious, etc. And none of them have ever slept. Laugh out loud. I leave my soul on any stage. I get on even if it's only 10 people in the audience, and I would gladly be canceled if we were now in a world where you can treat me like a stripper, slap my butt, and tell me to keep dancing because you feel some type of way. If you don't shut it up, shut up. You were wrong. He already telling people he didn't want them to have their phones at the free show. Look here, little man. We understand you done been with the baddest girls. Got them jury and stuff. And that don't mean you can treat anybody any kind of way. Okay, that don't mean you can sit here and treat anybody any kind of way, bro. Let me tell you something. And nobody else would have never did that. They would have asked, is she okay? Get her some water or something. They would accommodate. You, on the other hand, you just had to show your tail. Now I see what the girls be talking. I see what them exes be talking about. I see what the exes be talking about. Child, hold on. Before we go, we're gonna take us a quick little funny break. Yeah, Burner Boy, just getting a little man syndrome. That be killing me. Okay, y'all. So remember I talked about Department of Education. So this nurse, he is so funny, you guys. His wife is a nurse. His name is Nurse John. His wife is a nurse. He is too. And this is what he had to say. Hold on. And not a professional degree, but it's exactly who we were. We are, because
Mrs. Johnson's
holding back. We are under professional oath. And the one thing I never do is play with nurses.
How does Dilaudid work?
Then the frequent
Works again.
How does Dilaudid work? Okay, let me go that shit real quick.
I can't, y'all. Shout out to him. Y'all go follow Nurse John. All right. I told y'all a long time ago, first of all, Summer Walker is growing on me. She has grown on me. She's been working on her physical appearance, not her physical appearance, her physical performances with Tiana Taylor. She's been doing what she needs to do, right? She's been doing it great and whatever. But when it comes to men, Summer Walker was in the same position as Tory Briggs, and we know hurt people hurt people. Summer Walker has cussed out London on Thread. Summer Walker has said a lot of things. A lot of things have been done. A lot of things have been said. Hold on. Summer Walker has been doing, like we saw that. So everybody's in love with this Beyonce thing. And she has made albums about it, talked about it. Well, now after her debacle with Meech and him supposedly allegedly cheating, and we didn't get the whole story, Summer Walker has gotten outed by her album has been causing a stir. Let's say that. Summer Walker has played an audio of Selena Powell, the whore, the community whore that's supposedly been changed. And she's really going down this thing, this pipeline of what transpired. So this album is still over it, but still over it is really putting everything on the floor. Now, y'all know Summer Walker don't have a problem putting everything on the damn floor, right? Let me see if I can pull up her and Selena Powell. So it's 19 songs. The album is good so far. And I've listened to some of them, not most of them, all. So around this time, this was Selena Powell was like, hey, I've been dealing with me. She's like, oh. So this is what happened. Let me take this picture down. This is how the drama all unfolded. And number one is a very great album. Y'all go check it out. I'm still listening to it. It's pretty good. I like it. Check out Haley Bailey album. That's her Lemonade album. Go check that out as well. So last week, Summer Walker released her new album, Finally Over It. Professional groupie Selena Powell, who dated Summer's ex, Lil Meech, trolled Summer over their shared lovers. So she also said that she dated London on the track. She's playing, I think I'm Bit Meech, Larry Hoover, trying to entice girl, ain't nobody studying you. When she had the chain on in 2021, where he was dating Summer. And when Summer had that chain on as well, right? So this is what kind of started the debacle. Yeah, she dropped it last week. It's pretty good. So yeah, she dropped it. It's pretty good. But child, it's a lot. So this whore, Selena said, I used to smash Meech with your songs playing in the background. I never gave an F. I like your music, girly pop. Oh, and I had, and then she trying to be like what you call it, and I had London on the track before you. Nobody gives a damn. Rico 075 and Meech are before you. Selena, first of all, we know you had these folks before her. You have everybody before everybody. You a hot pocket girl. Child, then she posted this stuff here. Trying about to stunt Selena. She doing anything to stay in the limelight because if y'all know, but then she said she had nothing to do with him. But now she came out and say she did. So we all know Selena Powell is a liar. We all know that Selena Powell does a lot of things and try to lie about it. She said, make sure to stream. So she posted this. She shared it. She said, make sure to stream Over It, Still Over It, Finally Over It. Love y'all. So she clowned Selena Powell like, yeah, girl, that's fine. So then this came out about Rich the Kid. Right. This came out about Rich the Kid. There's an audio of Summer Walker asking Rich the Kid to buy her new phone so she don't know the number and save it under Pizza Hut. Okay, so I'm gonna play it. Let me go back to this. Let me give y'all some goodness before we get into the mess. Oh shit, what happened? My screen sharing. I'm thinking it or not. Don't she look good? Don't it look good, girl? All right.
Y'all, like, you can buy me a new phone so she don't know the number and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not gonna post it. Nothing. I'm not gonna bother y'all. Like, you can buy me a new phone because y'all was never gonna stop each other anyway.
I'm so glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to F with you.
I just like kind of just start shit up because she was acting crazy. She's always acting crazy. She be fighting people and everything, calling the flowers.
Now, remind you, Summer Walker was out here saying that the baby mamas wanted to fight her, that they want to do this and that. Right. Summer Walker been doing all this stuff and this and that, wrote songs about it, had Cardi jump in, all that stuff. And I kept telling y'all, Summer ain't who she thinks she is. Summer has piped down a little bit and has become a little humble, but Summer still has that thing to where like she like shit, fuck these niggas in a sense.
Shop looking for the address. Like, I don't have time for that. I can't have a serious relationship with someone when they baby mama act like that. So I'm so glad that y'all are back together.
So she was dating Little Meech and Rico Reckless and dating Rich the Kid.
Together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to with you.
I'm sending you this right now because I'm tipsy. And they say when you tipsy, your true self and your true feelings come out. I don't want to wait till tomorrow. I don't say it. I miss you and I want to see you and I want to hang out. I'm honestly really glad. I know it probably sounds effed up, but I'm really glad everything worked out how it worked out because I want to be with you. I want you to be with your family. Like I was when we were in Italy, and I kept saying to you, I was like, why aren't you with your baby mama? Like, I'm not going to bother y'all, I promise, because y'all was never going to stop effing with each other. That's why I just like kind of just effed up our ish, kind of effed our ish up because she was acting crazy. She always acting crazy. She be fighting people and everything, calling the flower shop, looking for the address. Like, I don't got time for that ish. I can't have a serious relationship with someone and their baby mama act like that. So I'm glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever. I just want to F you. You know, when you have time, we always have a good time. You treat me so good. I treat you so good. And I'm not gonna bother y'all. Like you can't buy me a phone. So you don't know the number and save it as under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not gonna post nothing. So that's all I wanted to say. And I know that you're not gonna be weird or like out us or anything like that. This was 2024. Summer in Italy. Summer Walker believes in her mind that she is in a sister marriage, a sister wives marriage. Yeah, that's Summer. That's Summer Walker. She's in a sister wife marriage and relationship. Rich the Kid in Black China. Who is posting this stuff? And Lady Luscious. Yana, he don't be with everybody. And that's true. Tori does take him back. She does. So Rich the Kid posted the audio. And Rich the Kid, so Academics dropped exclusive audio of Summer Walker telling Rich the Kid. So Rich the Kid sent it to her or Tori sent it to her. So then Little Meech says Karma is a B. Karma is a B. Okay.
I just want to be the side. That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to be the side and I just want you to chill. I don't like him enough to lay.
First of all, I told you she possessive. First of all, I told you, right, and he cheated on her with other girls. First of all, I agree when people say, yeah, Tori ain't gonna leave. No, Tori's not gonna leave, but at the same time, Summer was wrong. And I feel like Summer feel like they could be sister wives or it could be a poly relationship as long as she get what she want and not have sexual contact. Tori, if he gonna do that, you might as well. And this girl ain't gonna stop dealing with him, just like she's saying it. Just like you not gonna stop dealing with him, she not either. Y'all might as well be in a poly relationship. Y'all might as well. It's already out there. You might as well be in a poly relationship. Might as well.
Up next to him every day. I don't even know how you do it. I'm not gonna start talking about him. You know, I'm not gonna start talking about him, but you know the things about him. Girl, I don't know how you do it. I was just trying to play my little position. He clearly won't stop, and you know he's obsessive.
And to be honest, I have to, y'all gonna be mad at me. She's right. I'm gonna say why. We didn't even know that was going on. We didn't know who she was with because she never posted it. So let's be clear. Who sent it to who to out her out? We would have never known this. Tori would have never known it either. So y'all might as well be a poly relationship.
You can like say
she never came to Tori with it. She never said who posted it. Whoever set it out did it.
And that you're gonna leave him alone, and he will just call you back to back to back. Get to call your friends, get to call your manager, get to call your assistant, get to send and stuff. It's like free money. So why would you just every now and then you just give in? You be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let that nigga do it. Let that nigga take me somewhere. And you know what? I'm actually really glad you did this because I was this close. I said, damn, I really want to push. And I really want a condo in Miami. But I really kept thinking about it. I was like, I don't know, because you.
Summer did say in her interview, she said, I don't mind. And I don't think nobody heard what she said. I don't mind getting nothing from these niggas. I don't got to sleep with them. I don't mind. I don't want a relationship. I just want what I want from them. I don't want shit with these niggas but what I want. That's exactly what she said.
You act nuts. And this is what I needed to see. I was never going to get peace in my condo. You were going to tear. I just want to be the side. That's what I was saying. Like, I just want to be the side. And I terrorized the living shit out of me. This being on the internet, because when I did this, how long has it been since I did this? It's been so long since I did this. Why would I even be doing this? Why would I even be doing it? Shit, at this point, let me get something out of it. Y'all stream finally over it, y'all. It's like #1 on the charts. It's doing great. Like, keep it up. But like, why would I be doing this?
It's #1 on the charts because we know that someone telling her damn business in a sense of a way. Somebody felt some type of way in one of them songs and aired her ass out.
Both of y'all are older than me, by the way. You're an old bitch, and that's an old ass nigga. I'm
you gonna be old too, girl.
Why would we be on the internet as adults? We all have kids. Like, why are we even doing this? I just didn't even get the point of that. But anyway, I'm going to say whatever I got to say to that nigga, babe. You think I really love him? You think I really want him? If I did, you would be cooked out on the street. Working a 9 to 5, babe, if I wanted that nigga.
Here's the thing. He like to trick off. We not going to act like he don't. Every female that he was with, He has tricked off on. We're not going to act like he hasn't.
That nigga is obsessed. Okay? Rise the living shit out of me. This.
He was in there laughing. He was in there laughing. Problem is, there's not enough eligible black men to go around. Black women don't be afraid to date out the racists. This is tired of the foolishness. He was in here laughing. Ain't no she a 304. And it's not a black thing. No, it's not. But he doesn't have respect for Tory, neither. Because he's sitting here. Oh, I'm going to go over that in a minute. This man is sitting, but then here's the thing, Black and Bougie, what they expect from her, from the girl that make these songs. We have said this plethora of times. Listen to who makes these songs. Listen to her songs. Like, we knew what it was. He's in here laughing. He has no respect for Tory. He has no respect for Tory. He's laughing at this. He think it's a game. So Tory released it, and he's sitting here laughing at this while she is bashing his girl. Child, this is a mess. Let's see what this nigga had to say. He ain't shit.
Why should somebody, she could have had me, but she was begging. Now that's crazy. Why you got to India, y'all?
Yeah.
Let me get a. Why should somebody, she could have had me, but she was begging. Now that's crazy. And then strawberry. Why should somebody, she could have had me, but she was begging. Now that's crazy.
What she said was true.
You can't, Tory. You cannot. I'm telling you, I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. It was childish. I know you're fried. And like, you're just losing it because he just won't stop. Like, fuck all these hoes. But you cannot.
Yeah.
Every single.
Say it again. So I don't know why they judging her when they've been listening to it. And number one, they can't even fry Summer. They need to fry Tory too, because this is the fifth or sixth female that he has cheated on this girl with.
One of these hoes up. You cannot catch every single one of these hoes. He's never gonna stop. You can't stalk every single one of these hoes. You're gonna end up going to jail or getting hurt or like by somebody, not by me. I don't care that much. I'm having to go talk with you. You really gotta cut it out, and you have to start understanding, like, okay, he's the problem. He don't like you. He don't like you. He doesn't like you, babe. He doesn't like you.
He don't like y'all.
If he liked you, reality check, y'all would be married with no scandals and no infidelity. Okay? You can't, Tory. You cannot. I'm telling you, I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. It was childish. I know you're fried. And like, you're just losing it because he just won't stop. Like, fuck all these hoes.
This ain't
but you cannot.
Now, this ain't right. This, I ain't doing it either, but this not the first time. She done outed plenty of girls that he done dealt with.
Seriously. You gotta cut it out. Because I don't know what you're about to do. If you're like about to go out and on a tangent and lose your mind and try to start talking about everything me and that man ever talked about. It's childish, it's inappropriate, and it's really sad. It's sad. So from woman to woman, you gotta cut it out, okay? All right. These will be the last flowers I receive from him, okay?
Yeah, y'all saw what I put in there. That ain't his first time. Exactly. And I think that's why she telling her that, and that's why she just chose to be there. Because like Tokyo, shout out to Tokyo Vanity, she was like, hurt people, because she got treated the same way. And now she being the girl that they chose to do this stuff with, and now look, it's the same thing.
Let me move these gigantic ass fucking flowers out the way. Yo, nigga just got me. That was probably the dumbest shit I ever seen anybody do. Not gonna cap. Because it was like no point. For what? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, for what? I'm not mad because I know that you're off the ring. I made sure there was no ring. There was no ring. Tory Bricks. We have seen videos.
Tory leaked the audio of Summer Walker to academics that Rich the Kid was messing with her last year while she was with Meech. And that's what she did. But here's the thing. This not that man's first time. It's not. We went through his dating of who while he was still with Tory. This not, yeah.
Of you fighting women, bloody, beating them bloody. We have seen videos of Rich on ring cameras, like he got someone pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Time after time after time after time after time. I don't even have enough fingers for how many bitches that he cheats on you with on a daily basis. And you have no self-respect whatsoever. And instead of taking that shit up with your man.
But Summer, both of y'all don't have no self-respect. She doing exactly what she doing in different form. Both of y'all don't have none. She's staying, which is fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. And you sitting here doing it because you felt like you obligated to get what you want. You're both fucking nuts.
You come at everybody else, but the source of the problem, the ring, I made sure there was no ring, there was no ring.
They're crazy.
Tory Bricks.
You can't
we have seen videos
you forever to do that you was about to lose your mind. So now you feel like, oh, well, nobody wasn't saying nothing when he was doing this to me, when London the Track and all them were doing it to me. They ain't nobody said nothing. Nobody told me nothing to find out. So guess what? I'm gonna do it a couple of the hoes then. And it's kind of like, girl, why? Why?
These gigantic ass fucking flowers.
They posted this a lot.
The ring, I made sure there was no ring, there was no ring.
Okay, hold on, let me go back up. So Tory said, this woman literally been harassing me for like 2 years, asking to hang out and hang and link up. She even went as far as to insinuate that she was around my child when she wasn't. Someone was around Rich one day and he accidentally left my phone's backpack. As a mother who don't post the face of her children and get upset at your baby daddy for posting to protect them, why would you play with mine? Why is she coming at me though? Now I dug in your ish. Don't play victim. We are engaging. You know that. First of all, Tory. Exactly. First of all, Tory, baby, he know he's engaged. This y'all second time being engaged. Y'all second time being engaged. Uh-huh. Both of them. His second time being engaged to you. After the things that we saw. Continue. It was my choice not to get married because Rich and I had a few hiccups. Y'all still having hiccups. Girl, why are you on here? I'm not going to fight for my life with no female. I would have sat down when I had a story for him and I had a story for her. And that is it. I know we had a few things we need to work on as a family. I'm not in a rush to get married. And then I have to get a divorce. Then what? You know what? Girl. If that boy don't love you by now, he will never, ever, never, ever love you. He will never, ever, ever, ever love you. Why would I get married, then have to get a divorce about what I do with my man in my household? Girl, we all know. It is your business, his business, and her business, not Pizza Hut. It is. It's everybody's business. You just told this girl you ain't in a rush to get married with this man, and you just sat here and said you ain't leaving him either. So you finna continue to keep going through this with females because he feel like he don't got to? Girl, y'all crazy as hell.
Everybody can call me a bird. Everybody can call me a hoe. Everybody can call me Miss Pizza Hut. That's perfectly fine. I actually put my name as Miss Pizza Hut in the bio. It doesn't bother me. I don't care about that nigga. You do. So now that you've done it, I want you to go through his phone and post the rest of the bitches. Because everybody about to sit here and act like it's just me and, oh, she was fucking with her nigga. Post the rest of the 25.
Now, I have to be honest. If she know it's a whole bunch of females, that lets you know that she's been around them other females with him.
Bitches he was fucking with. And I want you to do it how the Shade Room do it when Nick Cannon be up there with his baby mamas. I want you to draw the lines and the time, the frame time frames and all that shit.
Tori did it to bash her and out her, and Summer did it to be messy. Right. So my thing is, this not the first time. I feel like this motherfucker put you in shit just because, girl, he putting you in situations that's dangerous. Because if it's not gonna be Summer, it might be somebody else, and it might go left. Like, for real, you really gotta
make a fucking PowerPoint and put all the bitches up on the internet that he's fucking with. Because if not, you're just singling me out for clout, and that's weird. That's fucking weird.
Y'all both singling each other out for clout. She know that your album just came out. She feels some type of way because there's something about y'all in that album. So she did that. You fuck with him knowing it'll bother her. So y'all doing the same damn thing.
Because all that shit, I ain't even fucked that man in so long. Even when he be trying to, I don't like him. Everybody can call me a bird.
So you just fuck bad. Summer, you make money. Girl, please. Ain't getting that man none in so long and ain't been in the mood. That voice memo dropped. But if y'all think I care or feel bad, I don't. He messed with hella people, but I'm supposed to be the one to take the blame and feel bad. Get a grip. Call me Miss Pizza Hut from now on. I don't give a fuck. And she did put in Miss Pizza Hut. She did. That's what Tori did. Silent sister wives. She was going to convince her to leave so she could keep it for herself. No, that ain't the point. She need to leave him. This ain't his first time. This ain't his first time. Somebody said delete this. I want to see the other girls he messed with. I ain't finna lie to you. Can I say something? When I first seen this, and she say been bothering to link with her, I feel like they done did something already. Allegedly. And I feel like she told her, I'm seeing this, this is how I feel. And you can get mad at me, I don't care. This is how I feel, allegedly. I feel like Summer and Tori done did something already with him. Because she know he ain't going to stop cheating. She knew that girl album came out, and she just helped that girl boost her album sales, and this is promo. PR teams done reached out already. They probably saying they're finna link up soon. Allegedly. And this is how I feel. I feel like this is for us to talk about this album, and this is for us to talk about it. Call me when you lonely or weak, just want to have fun. Did I motherfucking lie? And this ain't even rich. This is her. They done did some shit and they put this shit out here for promo. I feel like it's a publicity stunt and everybody eating it up. I feel like it's from the pictures and stuff. This is too much like we done did something. Yeah, I done had that cat in that box. Yeah, we do whatever we do from time to time. Allegedly. Black China. Look at these girls. Dream Doll. India Love. Miracle Watts before she got married and whatever. Bria Miles. All the girls. Ayana Charm. Aaliyah Petty. Tori. And some of them were doing Tori. I ain't falling for it. I looked at that and we sitting here looking. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, that album number 1. Yeah. No, it ain't Masika. Masika grieving right now. Yeah, Masika ain't never did. Masika, no. Yeah. It's something for people to talk about. That's how I feel about it. It's and I'm gonna put it on my TikTok. I feel like this is for her. This is a promo for her. Cause ain't no way you just gonna release some shit and say some shit and put pictures of y'all together and shit. The shit don't make fucking sense. It like ain't no female gonna do that. Oh, you were begging it, girl. You were fucking with them folks, girl. Please, fucking with them. Fucking with them. Like, man, she full of it. Y'all, Max B got home and drama done ensued. Started already, y'all. So, child, Max B and Ja Rule crew don't fault. They've been already beefing for a while. So it says footage resurfaced of allegedly physical altercation between Ja Rule and Max B crew backstage at the Brenda and Monica show. First of all, I'ma say this, no disrespect. Y'all too motherfucking old to be doing this shit. Y'all niggas about 50. Max, you just got your ass home. You done been playing in whatever girl you with, Booty, and her cootie cat, and loving all on her when she probably waiting on you to eat. You too old for this shit. Ja Rule, you are a grandfather. Please sit down. Please. Niggas is too old. Look at this shit. Who is this? Oh, they G Unit Fit. Y'all too old for this shit. No more tickets for God's King. Tycoon banned. Monica and Brandy banned. He should have known better. I'm not finna play with. They play too much. Y'all play too much. I'm not. Now, who would do a thing like that? Just punched him all in his milk dud head. Y'all too old for this. Y'all are granddaddies. For real. Y'all are the grandparent. Nobody want a grandparent that fight all the time. The hell? They can't even take you to the parent-teacher conference. Go to a football game, get banging out. Nobody want that. They want to have fun, Grandpa. Y'all are too old for that, man. Too old. Wait, what did he say? Fans are digging up stuff from 2013. Hold on. This is Todd and Kandi, y'all, before we get out of here. Child, this is a mess. Yeah, he humiliated. Ray J can't humiliate nobody. Ray J can't humiliate nobody.
No. I gotta go.
Would you be mad if I was smashing one of your friends?
Hell yeah, if we went together no more. Yes,
you're
dude.
Now, Kenya, it just came out that Kenya said something about Fatima, whatever her name is, allegedly. And then we get this from Binge Worthy. Shout out to Binge Worthy.
You're my
Wait, is there any
husband and my children's
is
father.
there any friend you wouldn't even be tripping about? If
Don't ask like you think.
not
about
tell
it.
me, I'm just talking. I'm just talking.
He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, come again. The hell is that going on? All right, y'all. I'm finna lead this here. It was a great night. I'm finna put my thoughts on with the Summer Walker B fiasco. On my TikTok. But y'all let me know what y'all think because honey, I'm trying to get to the figure out of in my brain of mind. This is a mess. Oh, wait, we got one more. I don't know what they thought they were gonna get with this. Yeah, I think it's publicity at this point. 4 men arrested in South Florida that attempted to cash a $27 million stolen treasury check with banker who was really an undercover officer. What? Let's read it, y'all. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. This is interesting. 4 men were arrested in South Florida after allegedly trying to cash a U.S. Treasury check worth more than $27 million, according to the federal criminal complaint. Carlos Manuel Villanueva, Eric Renard, Ooh, no wonder. Barefoot. I'm sorry, y'all. Eric Bernard. Eric Renard. It's not like Eric Bernard. Okay, I'm sorry. No disrespect. George Cruz Garcia and John Ryan Botsy face 1 count of conspiracy to defraud the United States. Oh, they're going to federal prison. And 1 count of theft of government property. The $27,910,676.69 tax refund. That's how much they get back for their taxes for a business. Are you going to business owner? Refund check was supposed to go to a company in Richmond, Virginia, but somehow ended up in Villanueva's hands. He reported contracting a man he called Banker, who was actually an undercover officer with the United States Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration. Okay, here is the tea. This is what I think. I'm going to read this, but I'm going to tell you what I think. Yeah, it was a dumb move, but I'm going to tell you what I think. We're going to get into this. Venezuela allegedly showed the officer photos and videos of the check and said he needed help cashing it because the company was closed and the check was expiring soon. They was already investigating that man, and that check wasn't meant to be cashed. So what that person did was they used him to catch him. You get what I'm saying? That's what they did. So they already knew this what he was doing, and I bet you it's finna come out that he's been doing this. He said he need capital cash because the company was closed and the check was expiring soon. Venezuela told the undercover officer his cut would be $5.6 million and asked for separate bank accounts to disperse the funds. He also allegedly said the men had access to other checks. Yep, what I told you, of a large amount and can get more. He's been doing this with his friends, and they swooped that officer in who gonna get let off to tell the business because obviously that's what he was sent to do, to go back and get them caught so they can go and tell. That's what that was. He's been doing this with his crew. They got him. He ain't no telling how long he been doing this, and people realizing their checks were coming up missing. The men agreed to meet at a restaurant in Pembroke Pines, where Bradford handed the check to the undercover officer. Agents from the U.S. Postal Inspection Service swooped in and arrested all 4 men. The first federal court appearances were November 12th at Fort Lauderdale. Bond was set at $1,000. Yeah. So, what they gonna charge him for? Oh, they smart. Bedford and Boxy and 50,000. Yeah, they smart. They know what they're doing. Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that later when it come out. Anywho. All right, y'all, but yeah, that's all I got to say. Yeah, that's what they were trying to do, basically. But I will be back. Yeah, Mance B and Ja Rule, y'all too old for that 50 Cent. Yeah, y'all gotta relax for real. Ain't no time for that. Now we now listen, us millennials grew up watching y'all. We know about the beef. If y'all really want to have some beef, have it for charity. Have a fighting charity event. How about that? Y'all don't like each other. Let it be fighting charity or boxing fighting charity event. Donate to any charity of y'all choices of whoever win. I think that'll be a great thing. That way homeboy won't get back in trouble. And everything. Before I go, I just seen something. So y'all remember the Rumika Meats case. Hold on, y'all. So I was minding my damn business. Child, they said that they believe, what's her face? Let me go to Travel Island. I say that sound like her. So they saying that the case is still open. Allegedly, it might be other people involved. I don't know about that part, but the case is still open. They're still trying to get justice, right? We're gonna do this before I go. So Keys was on live. Also, they have, let me share this, because they've been outside, they've been walking Chicago to get justice for her. So they are doing justice for her. Everybody was outside with their pink shirts and posts, and they were doing, like I said before, this helps the family with this investigation to me. And you have to get their attention right now, because like I say, we're in a climate to where a lot of things are affected when it comes to, you know, the laws and things, because so much is trying to happen in this climate right now. They are outside, you know, they're standing behind her and everything, right? So, yeah, it was sad. They're still investigating. They're not done. Now, I was listening to Big Keys. She look cute. Look at her. Baby, I think Mika was at a Chris Brown concert in one of her videos, and she was getting down. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, look at what's her name. Flu J. Shout out to Flu J. Flu J. I think I said her name right, because I think she named after the tracker. Okay. Listen to this, because this sounds like
her, y'all. That fucking girl, and you need your motherfucking ass beat. How dare you come out here and tell that motherfucking lie? And for Romika to be out there threatening a fucking child and elders, and the police got the fucking voicemail.
How you know she threatened the child?
Stupid?
How you know she threatened the child?
Dumb motherfucker. She threatened that she was going to harm the child. You need to stop.
That sound like her, don't it?
She pulled up behind the car. How she knew the child was in the car?
Motherfucker.
How she knew the child was in the car?
How the fuck? Why wouldn't she have her child if she brought the child here?
How she knew the child was in the car?
Media every motherfucking day before she brush her teeth or wash her ass or feed her child. She just be wanting to hear my voice, G. Like, she's obsessed with me.
Holly, why you calling it in them folks shit with that shit, girl? Holly, why is you calling in there with that bullshit, girl? That was her motherfucking ass. Girl. So anybody that does this story didn't lie if they talked about Romika. Holly, you do too motherfucking much. Why the fuck would you call into there? Girl, sit your ass down. Yeah, overkill that girl.
She's talking about.
She guilty.
I got her jacket.
Let me explain something to you. The pressure is on. They got it. No, the fuck they don't. The pressure is on, and you know what time it is, and you're scared. Take your shit. Take your shit, baby. You gotta walk out of it like a woman. Who the hell is that? Hold on, let me stop sharing. Cause I want to cuss him out. Okay, they ain't sharing. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yeah, she did it to that girl. And then one more thing before we go. So y'all, quick tea. Tell me why they say Brene made a payment. No, Jelly Bean Johnson from Prince Band died today. Oh, may he rest in peace. Oh my God. 2. She did 4. I think it was 2 or 3, and 2 hit her. It wasn't close range. They found that out when they looked at the autopsy report. It wasn't close range. They said that it wasn't no residue on her, and they said that that it was far away from what they understand from the autopsy report. Sure did. All right, y'all. So Brene, we finna get into what Brene did today, and then we gonna go ahead and go. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Yeah. Yep. Brene made a payment of $2. Girl ain't lying. She did all that shopping and made a payment.
Alienation of affection lawsuit.
Hold on.
Brene has made a payment on her alienation of affection lawsuit money. However, she only paid $2. Y'all, am I tripping? I'm looking on here and it says that $3,000 more has been added as interest already. Y'all, this interest is adding up really fast. And it shows all the different fees that's been on here. But they show that.
Pause. These are her fees. She made a payment of $200. She made a payment of $767. Then she made one of $2. Then the $2 they calculated from interest, baby. You still owe about $3,068.49 as of today. Either you pay or you go to jail, beloved.
That a payment was made because it received a receipt, and the payment was only for $2. Now, maybe somebody who works inside of a courthouse or a clerk or something can explain this to me, because I know damn well she ain't sent $2 to this portal to try and be funny. Like, if she was going to pay anything, or she had that $2, she could have paid the $20 that Tim owed, or the $250 that Tim owed on a separate case, because he still owes money on 2 different portals for 2 different cases. Y'all, this is about to be a long, drawn-out process.
Baby, let me tell you something. As soon as the IRS find out, baby, that you filed them taxes with Mr. Montague, they gonna snatch that motherfucking refund so fast, girl. So if you get that $5,000 or $6,000, Akira, get ready for you to have an extra income. See how God finna play with you? You want to play with that girl, God finna make sure you see how God finna, he's watching out for Akira, amen. He is going to make sure your taxes, and if you don't file, you're going to jail. So if I were you, I'd file them taxes, boo-boo kitty. File them taxes so that girl can get their money for them children. You love your stepkids so well. Your kids that you have your short nails from that he wants you to have. Include your 3 kids. Your 3 kids paid that money. You only got short nails because Akira wears short nails. You don't have short nails because you want to wear short nails. You have short nails because that man just sat there and motherfucking told you that he wants you to wear them short nails to take care of his kids, baby.
Do believe. I really hope this gets in front of the appeal people really fast, and they go ahead and deny this so that she could get to these payments and we could get past her before 2026 happens. As soon as I find out some more information, I will let you all know.
Baby, she gonna owe that girl some money. Akira, listen to me. She's still claiming to be a mother. Girl, they've been eating her up with that on TikTok. Akira, I know you don't want to be in the light like that, but baby, take it and run with it. Take it and run with it. Take it and run with it. Baby, if I don't care if Gayle King do her own podcast, jump up there. Hardly Initiated call you, jump up there. You do that. Do that. I don't care if anybody get that interview. Get them views. Write your story. I don't care if Dennis, that dude from Detroit, that do tubing movies, give him a call. Baby, you get you a nice little cute little bust down with some waves, with some not waves, what you call it? Layers, honey, with that hair. With that hair, and you do you a press one, honey. You need it. I got a couple of styles that will look so good on you. Honey, you can do a lifetime. We can hit I don't know about TD Jakes. But hit up his daughter. They'll help you. Tyler Perry. Get you some of them nice black slacks, a nice top. Get you one of them long coats, baby, with that hair. And you come out here and you tell it. She doing what she want to do with it. You keep telling it every day. Keep telling it every day. So, girl, this one was funny right here. Hold on.
So congratulations to Brene, y'all. She is a mom, y'all. She is a mom. So to all of the people who wanted to know why she don't get those long clacky nails anymore, it's because she is a mom and an auntie. And being a mom and an auntie, you know, she can't risk harming the children with those long clackety nails. So now she wears short nails because she is a mom, y'all. So congratulations to her. You know, I don't know how many children she have exactly, but she says she has children. You know, she didn't have to conceive the kids. You know, she didn't have to be pregnant for 9 months, you know, and have body changes and stuff like that. She didn't have to push the kids out, you know. She literally had a surrogate. Her surrogate, you know, had the kids.
Oh my God.
And Brene is now the mom of those kids. So congratulations to Brene as a mother, you know. Welcome to motherhood. You know, you are one of the lucky few women who has kids, and you know, you had a
She's so
surrogate to carry
sarcastic.
your kids, you know, for you.
I'm done with her. So look at it. Brene mama always give it to the girls. Cute 40 feet. Letitia told Brene, come out the paparazzi as hell. They recorded me, girl. I look good, don't I? Don't I look good? I ain't worried about my big back daughter. Get my good side. Look. Now, one thing, let me tell you though. Lakeisha butthole, but Lakeisha every ounce of them cameras. Lakeisha deserved every ounce of them cameras. Every ounce of that camera. Every ounce. When I say every ounce, she got every ounce to be on that camera. She did. Every ounce of it. Brene out here saying she a mom to them children, child. I don't understand how. Yeah, she not doing well. I know she ain't doing well. A girl say she not doing. I know. Brene mama Lakeisha, she was getting her camera time. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that. I ain't finna lie to y'all. When I saw it, she made sure she was in them cameras. She was, hey, when they pulled, y'all remember when I used to show y'all she'll walk by? Popping that gum. Yes, she did. Walk by popping that gum. Girl. All right, y'all. Listen, we gonna hear a little bit from Freaky Kiki, aka the pig on the loose. We want to let her go ahead and end it for tonight. Let me play Freaky Kiki, aka she a frog but a pig at the same time. Here you go.
You out there alone. I know the streets is calling you, but I want you home. Baby, come
you see
home.
Don't you Freaky Kiki? Same point of new season, same thing. Everybody be passing by like she a visit. All right. All right. That's all she had to say. Put some money in the hat. All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, $40. $40. She need $40. $40. Then go ahead and help them out for $40. I want to thank y'all for watching. To the new subscribers, hello. Hold on, y'all. I gotta say something. I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I had a great night talking about some things. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I will see you guys in the next one. I'll be live tomorrow. So I don't know. I gotta think of something else to talk about tomorrow. But yeah, Freaky Kiki gonna be our guest for a minute. Freaky Kiki, oink, oink. So instead of it's oink oink too. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Roman on 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take it, drink it and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God.